In the video you're about to watch, I'll be using a method that I call chaos puzzling. I want to be clear with you up front that I will not be doing any piece sorting in this video. If you're here to see piece sorting, you've come to the wrong video. I invite you to please check out many of my other videos that feature piece sorting. I'm letting you know this now because I don't want to get hundreds upon hundreds of comments. Where was the sorting? I came for the sorting. There was no sorting. There will not be any sorting today. You've been advised. Hi, I'm Dan, and this is Puzzle File. Today's video is a little bit of lagniappe for you. If you're not from southern Louisiana, you may not be familiar with the word lagniappe. Lagniappe comes from Cajun French, and it means just a little something extra, a little bonus. So this is a bit of a shorter video I'm sneaking into the lineup because this is a really cool puzzle that I wanted to feature, but I didn't really have enough to say about it to do a whole long video. And also, honestly, I just needed a break from the Where's Waldo puzzles. If you haven't seen my part 1 Where's Waldo video, you can check it out here. The part 2 video is coming soon. I'm still working on the 3,000 piece Where's Waldo. It's a lot. So today we're doing this puzzle that I've really been looking forward to. Something light, something fun. This puzzle is made by the brand Fred. It's called Moth Girl, and it features really great art by illustrator Yas Imamura. I had been wanting this puzzle for a while, and so I was delighted when Becca, aka Jigsawologist on Instagram, offered to send me her copy. Thank you so much. So let's jump in and take a look at the box and the pieces. So this illustration just really speaks to me. Something about the colors, the look in her eyes. I get you, Moth Girl. I get it. Something I love about Fred's puzzles is that they don't put any graphics on the front of the box. I hardly ever see a brand doing this. The old vintage Springboks do this, and I think it's such an attractive look. On the sides of the box, we have the Fred logo. It's 500 pieces. It's from their artist series. And looking at the back, we've got the full puzzle image, information about the brand, and information about the artist. We've got our pieces in a Ziploc bag. I don't know if they originally came in this bag or if Becca put them in this bag for us. We also have a nice big poster. That's great. That's a nice big size poster with a beautiful matte finish. These are a nice big piece size and nice thick sturdy pieces. These feel great and they have just a tiny bit of shine to them, not much. So today I'm going to be chaos puzzling. Now what do I mean when I say that? When I say chaos puzzling, I mean we're not going to do any sorting. We're not going to do the edge pieces. We're not even going to flip all the pieces right side up right away. I'm going to dump all the pieces out on the table, kind of just spread them roughly into a single layer, and then just get started putting things together. I think this will work well for this little puzzle because there's a lot of discrete sections we can start working on right away. The lemon, the gunpowder tea label, the teacup, the spoon, Moth Girl. They're all pretty separate and distinct. I think this is going to come together really quickly. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. been at it for about an hour and things are really starting to take shape. I think maybe one more hour and we'll have the whole thing together. I love chaos puzzling. When you have the right puzzle for it, it's really fun. This was tremendously fun. All in all, I believe that took me about 2 hours, but I really was just kind of doing this for fun, so I didn't time it. I'm not sure if chaos puzzling is faster or slower. I would guess that it depends on the puzzle. Let's talk about the puzzle itself. I love this artwork. I really enjoyed getting to stare at it for 2 hours straight, getting to study every little detail. I don't know if this was intended as a puzzle image or if it was created and then turned into a puzzle, but it is perfect for puzzling because there's something happening all across the image. The most difficult part was definitely the wallpaper, this leafy wallpapered background, but even that was not hard at all because she's given us these beams of light cutting across the image. We've got that texture of the leafy wallpaper. So really this puzzle just kept moving very quickly. The quality of the puzzle is great as well. This is only the second Fred that I've done, but I really enjoyed both of them. The pieces are thick and sturdy and feel great. If I'm gonna be super nitpicky, I guess I wish that they were completely matte, but they're only just a tiny bit shiny. There's a teeny hint of glare. A great brand, a really hip selection of puzzles. This one is my favorite, but I don't even think this is one of their most popular. I'll link to their website down below, and I'll link to this puzzle if you're interested in it, but check them out. Now, as for the chaos puzzling experience, this is a puzzling method that I like to use when I just really want to enjoy myself. I hate sorting. I hate a lot of decision making up front. It's sort of a necessary evil when you're going into a complicated puzzle. But when you've got a puzzle that's really simple to approach like this, chaos puzzling is just a really fun way to just dive in, get started, and work really intuitively without having to think too hard. I recently used this same chaos method doing a vintage springbok called Majnun Visits Layla's Camp. This was a great puzzle. And also perfect for chaos puzzling because it has all these distinct textures that are separate from each other and pop out at you. So the puzzle just kind of sorts itself as you go. I probably wouldn't use this method with a 1,000-piece puzzle. I think even 750 might be pushing it because I like to get everything kind of spread out on my table in a single layer. If you get too many pieces, they start piling up and it becomes a lot more complicated to manage it. So I would love to hear in the comments because I know everybody has their own style. Do you like to do a lot of sorting? Do you try to avoid it when you can? And do you ever do a method like this with no sorting, just throw everything on the table and get going? Thank you all for joining me for this little lagniappe video. My next video is going to be the 3,000-piece Where's Waldo? And if you like jigsaw puzzle content, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. It'll really help me out because I'm still a new channel. All right, I'm going to get back to puzzling. Catch you all next time.